This is Shofar from Faux Show Energy Work.
And this is Kirti from Dilse Culture.
And we're coming to you today. We want to talk to you about our upcoming workshop. We're part of the Valentine's Day and we are coming to you today. We have a Valentine's Day weekend extravaganza coming up. For intimate relating and love and self workshop.
Yes.
And so we're looking really forward to that. We wanted to tell you a little bit about our offering and how we'll be tying into the rest of the dynamic weekend. So this is going to be our Flirting with Intimacy series. It comes out of our intimate relating. This is one that we actually do when we have a little bit shorter time, but we still want to give people a taste of what we do in other workshops.
Yeah, this workshop is going to be an hour and a half, and it's a part of a larger extravaganza and set of events for couples. And it's in a beautiful retreat space. And so it's an hour and a half, which is going to be half of what we usually offer at our 3-hour workshops. And I think that what we really are trying to do is introduce the idea of flirting with intimacy.
Yes, those two words, flirting, being, if you look it up, this is not in the definition, but this is more or less our understanding of it, is flirting is kind of more like a playfulness. One thing that they do say in the definitions is that it lacks a certain seriousness, or is that superficial. So I don't like those definitions so much, but I do like the idea of not being so serious about it. It's being more, bringing some playfulness into our interactions and everything.
Yes, and for me, flirting with intimacy is about taking that playfulness, being moment to moment with it, and bringing it into how you see yourself, hear yourself, feel yourself. And when you can be flirtatious with your own intimacy, then what you actually call in and attract in your mate is also the same type of behavior. So that also means being willing when you're flirting with yourself to not judge yourself and to be open and playful with yourself and all the stuff that comes with it. Sometimes, there's waves. You'll be riding high, and then sometimes you might also be exposed to some of the other parts of yourself that maybe are blocking why you haven't been able to feel fully expressed with somebody else or even yourself.
Amen. Yeah, and so with that connection, with that intimacy that Kirti is talking about, because on Saturday we're going to actually have couples and some singles as well, and so this is going to be all inclusive of all people, all sexual preferences and everything. Everyone will be able to participate, and one of the things about this intimacy or connection is we're going to be talking about how to connect first with ourselves, and then with the other, or with your lover or lovers. And so with that being said, one of the things that we tie into all of our workshops is SEX, sex, but sensual emotional exchange. And so what we'll be talking about in this workshop is the sensual being the body. But what lacks a lot of times is that the emotional factor is left out. And that's how we actually create a charge that's actually can get to orgasmicness without even needing to touch each other.
And the exchange of that is such a beautiful awareness, because you are getting to a place within yourself with someone else. And that integration brings a lot of deep reflection and also allows you to feel the energetic exchange that if it can happen with two people, imagine what can happen on a planetary level, how we can actually heal communities that might not even be directly near us or in the same room, but if we can feel each other without touching, imagine the distance in which we can actually make waves of change.
Right. So on February 15th, the day after Valentine's, but it doesn't matter because every day can be a Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to be talking about. And even if it's not Valentine's Day or every day, because we're going to have ups and downs like Kirti talked about, on the 15th, we're going to be talking about how to take the things that do not come across as love, or the stuff that's more like soil, and how to turn that up into soul, or to help us to rise and everything. So, and it will be a practical, even in that hour and a half, or we actually been given the okay to go a little bit over an hour and a half if the flow is there.
Oh my gosh. And also, what I love about this workshop that we're doing is most of the time is committed to actually practicing, energy healing. A lot of times we think that we must go out to seek resources for our healing, which is totally wonderful because sometimes having the guidance with somebody else. So what's really wonderful about this workshop and what I'm really looking forward to is we're going to have time to commit to practicing energy healing. We are healing ourselves, thus we are the healers. And a lot of times we think that we have to have a lot of money to get healing, or we have to go outside of ourselves to get the healing we need, which is wonderful because having a guided facilitating or facilitator is helpful. In this workshop, we're really helping you be the healer, and not just for yourself, but whoever you're relating with.
Amen. And so with that, y'all, we'll wrap it up. We're looking forward to seeing you all on Valentine's Day weekend. Again, we'll be there February 15th, and we're going to actually be there the whole day so that we can also, participate and receive and share with the other facilitators.
Right. Well, there's a cacao ceremony.
There's a cacao ceremony. There's going to be many other different things that will help with the connectedness. And so one of the things that we'll be doing is we'll be already starting to be really present so that when you all come to us, we'll be in a certain place to be able to start moving into some really powerful things with you all. So we're looking present to meeting you all and being with some of y'all again, some of you, those of you that have already come out before, and talk to you soon.
Yes, peace.
Peace. Keep shining.